What's going on, YouTube, and all you drunken misters out there? Jiminy Glass here, aka I'm motherfucking drunk, y'all. Checking for technical difficulties because we had those a minute ago. Now, I started this video a second ago, so the bottle's already open, and I've already taken a shot of it. But I realized I had some technical difficulties. Luckily, before I got too far into the video, I finished the video. But how are you doing today? Today is December 18th, and we have another whiskey review for you. As you can see, new little setup here. Tired of sitting down while doing these, so I wanted a little bit different setup. Excuse me. A little bit different setup while I wait on the bar to get finished. Today we are doing Willett Bourbon Kentucky whiskey, Kentucky straight whiskey. Now, fancy little bottle here, a little bit close for you to see everything. Now, my buddy got this for me for my birthday. Like I said, I've already opened it and I've already done the shot of it. Before I realized I had some technical difficulties, but we're going to redo everything here for you except for the shot, because honestly this stuff straight's terrible, which I'm very disappointed in, unfortunately. But handmade by master craftsmen using the honored methods in the art of distilling, handed down from one generation to the next, made from pure limestone spring water, carefully selected grains and proprietary strains of yeast. Aged in new white oak cask until fully matured, bottled by hand at the peak of perfection in taste, quality, and aroma. Please enjoy the moderation in the same way it was made, slow and unhurried. Now, like I said, we do have one part in this that I am just going to skip. I'm not doing another straight drink of this because this shit is bad. Which is very unfortunate because it was a birthday gift, but maybe it'll make a good whiskey or a good Coke and whiskey. We haven't gotten to those yet. Now, cork review. Pretty nice cork, 7 out of 10. Pretty average, nothing too fancy about it. Bottle review. Love the shape of it, love the look of this bottle. One of the things that made me actually come to this bottle is I actually wanted this already. And I seen it on the shelf about 2 months ago. I said limit one for customer. Wanted to do some other whiskeys, get them out of the way before coming to this one, and my buddy just happened to not even know that this is the one I wanted and just happened to get it for me from a birthday. Seen it, so I would limit one per customer, and well, here we are with it anyway. So thanks and shout out to him for that. Now, this is normally where I would do the straight test. Like I said, straight, we're not doing it again because it's bad. It's not good. Straight, I'm giving it like a 3 out of 10. Not the worst, not the best, though. Definitely nowhere near just an average good whiskey. It was bad. Aroma-wise, you get some caramel notes, but a lot of acetone, though. A lot of that alcohol smell, which you really don't want. I don't know what causes that. Maybe I should do some research so I can better inform y'all, and so I can be better informed. Not a big fan of that smell. So there's a slight caramel note, which I'm hoping, have high hopes for the whiskey and Coke, which we're going to go ahead and move straight on into. Now, we do this 1 shot of whiskey, and then fill the rest up with Coke. We've gotten to the point I'm not adding ice anymore for these. Well, most of these anyway. Might happen eventually. Don't know what's going on in the other room. Don't know they're banging on something. So 1 shot. Hope y'all can hear that as much as I can. Then fill the rest up with some RC Cola. Like I said, we use RC because it's better than Coca-Cola in my opinion. I don't have COVID, guys. I'm just not feeling the best today, so a little bit of runny nose. But I'm gonna get this video out for y'all anyway. So, fucking Willett Bourbon, Willett Straight Kentucky Bourbon with a Coke. With that, we are getting a good amount of caramel notes coming through on that. I like that. I actually do enjoy that. See, this is why I do it through a test of multiple drinks, is because why it may not be good straight, it may be good in cola. Why it may not be good in cola, it may be good in a whiskey sour. You just never know. And that's why I like to put them through the test. I'm generally not a straight drinker anyway when it comes to whiskey, so it doesn't upset me too much. I think the only one that so far that I found that I would drink straight, it was last reviews of the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select. I can actually see me putting that on some ice, just on the rocks and drinking that straight. that was actually one of the ones where it did better straight than it did in the whiskey sour or the Coke. But yeah, no, that's real good. Really enjoy that there. I'm gonna give that a 8 out of 10 on that one for the whiskey and Coke. 8 out of 10. Whiskey and cola, whatever you want to call it. Some people have been getting on my ass because I'm calling it Coke and it's RC Cola. That's what we call it down here in the South, down here in Texas. This is a Coke. Coke's a Coke. Dr. Pepper's a Coke. Fucking a goddamn Sprite's a Coke. Give me a, whatever. Give me a Coke out the fridge. Whatever's in there, bring me one. That's how it is down here. Next, we are going to be moving on to the whiskey sour. I should have done this beforehand. All right. See, I'm learning. Sometimes I do shit beforehand, sometimes I don't. Also, like I said, I hope y'all are enjoying this new setup. Eventually, we'll be over here. New camera, new mics, new everything with a bar and everything. A full-on bar. This is what we're dealing with until then when we're doing these types of videos. Now, let me grab the ice. Got my little fancy silicone ashtrays here that make little octagons. Really enjoying these. I bought these off Amazon. I can leave a link down in the description below. You get these, the big square, and a couple other, what was it? The sphere. Yeah, the circular, the spheres. Now, I will be using the big cube, which I would prefer to use in the future. That's why I got my bar spoon out here, and I'm not even going to use it. I would prefer the big cube because it just chills a lot better, and it's really nice for the shaker if you crack it up. Like I said, I watch a lot of How to Drink, and I like doing it the way he does it for the most part. One thing my goal out of this video series is the immediate goal on this video series is quit fucking sniffling my nose off out here. On these goals is to pretty much do a setup like he does, but a much simpler version, because when he does whiskey sours, he uses the egg white and all that. I'm simple, I'm lazy, I like my shit straight out the bottle like this. Now, for this, we're doing a shot and a half of the Willett Bourbon. Shot and a half. A little bit extra. And then we're doing 3.5 shots of the sweet and sour. 3.5 ounces shots, whatever you want to call it. There's 2. 3.5. Love this little Japanese jigger here for the bar top for my drinks and everything. Absolutely been loving it. Give it a nice shake. And then it should be ready. If any of you are bartenders and can tell me why I always have trouble getting the release on my shakers, I would love any tips for any actual bartenders out there. Keep in mind, I'm not a bartender by any means, I'm just a guy who likes to drink. Man, I have really been off on my ice lately. Between the big cube and this, I've really been off on how much. I usually get it straight perfect to the line there. Now, still got herself a beautiful whiskey sour there. Straight off the rip. Definitely get a little bit of the bourbon coming through. Spilled a little bit of that sour earlier. Definitely get a little bit of that bourbon coming through. Not heavy, but you can definitely tell it's there, which is actually a good sign when it comes to whiskey sour. Like I said, one thing I love about the whiskey sour is you still get a good amount of the flavor from the whiskeys, and that's why that's one of the reasons why I choose a whiskey sour for these tests. How I'm feeling, which may not be the best thing right now. My throat's a little sore. But I'm absolutely liking that. That's actually a pretty good one. Not top tier, not nowhere near the best, that's for sure. But it's very drinkable. Try to get some notes there for you. Get a woody note coming through. I did pick up a little bit of a woody note earlier on the cola. The caramel more shine through on this, being with the cola. Do get a small woody note. That's really starting to shine through on the sour, which I generally do like that. The sour does seem to be overpowering this bourbon quite a bit, though. Not gonna lie on that aspect. While the wood is there, it's not cutting as deep as I would like it to, and it's a lot more sour of the sweet and sour than I would like. One of my favorites that I'll pretty much always compare everything to on here is the Devil's Cut. Now, the Devil's Cut cuts through really heavily with the wood, and I absolutely love that. This one, slightly, it's not my favorite. We're going to go ahead and give that just a solid 7 out of 10 on that. So we got a 7 out of 10 on the, what was it, 7 out of 10 on this. What did I give the Coke? Did I rate this already? I'm always terrible at remember if I rated these. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. And fucking straight, we're giving it a 3 out of 10. Absolutely horrible straight. Bottle, I like the bottle. I like the way it pours. Giving that a 8 out of 10. Cork, just an average 7 out of 10. And all together, man, we're going to give this a 5 out of 10. The reason we're dropping it down so low is that 3 out of 10, man, that thing is dropping it. This is just a 5 out of 10. It's not that great of whiskey. And compared for the price of this two, it's not really that good. Which is unfortunate because, I hope my buddy don't feel bad because this was a birthday gift, like I said, for yesterday. Will I still drink it? Yes, absolutely. I mean, there ain't no doubt. I'm still going to make whiskey sour. I'm definitely probably using more of my cola than I will with the whiskey sours because I got a bottle of Devil Cut. Probably use that for my whiskey sours. Probably stick to this with the cola for now because that's what it seems to have done the best in. Definitely not drinking that shit straight. Definitely not. Like I said, I hate that y'all had to miss out on me doing it straight, but it's just fucking god awful and I'm not doing it again. But, like I said, yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the setup. We're only running on time here. Actually, running a little bit under on time, so like I said, I hope y'all enjoy the setup. In the future, we do plan to be over there on that side with a new camera and everything. New camera, new mic, better quality of everything. That is the goal for y'all, for me, for the channel. I'm excited to see how it grows from there in that aspect. And I hope y'all absolutely enjoyed today's video and enjoyed this setup. If y'all didn't enjoy the setup and would rather have me sit down, let me know. I'll go back to it for y'all. But, as always, go ahead and like, subscribe if you enjoyed the channel. I think like 96% of y'all that watch my channel are not subscribed. So it's absolutely free, just like the like is, and it helps out the channel big time. So really appreciate it. Helps me stroke my ego a little bit too. But with that being said, as always, guys, stay motherfucking drunk, y'all.